Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 1 and the introduction to my playthrough of the Parenting Predicaments Scenario. And if you are returning, welcome back. And you can see up there the details. It's considered a beginner challenge. It is a welcome scenario, and the reward is a retrading potion, and we play with the Martinez household, so we already have someone to start with, and it's two happy-go-lucky young parents are at a loss for what to do with their rambunctious, unruly children. Can they cultivate the right environment for their children to thrive and support their children towards becoming teenagers on the right track? And so you've got like the 4 Sims, the mom and the dad and the 2 kids. So Jennifer's wife, mother, and writer. And Pablo is a husband, father, and an artist. Supposedly, though he is actually active and in the fitness career. I've taken a look at them because I used them when I was examining the fit kit. Leonardo is a rambunctious, smart child, and Sophia is an artistic, shy child, though the Leonardo is actually mean and Sophia is hot-tempered. So where that goes is completely irrelevant to their traits. So the story endings are we can have raised responsible teenagers, we could have raised wild teenagers. One is an overachiever and the other one slacks off. So it could be different. So when you hit play now, it won't work because I had them already set up because I gave them little makeovers for the kids because I was using the first fits kit. But if you hit play now, it'll bring you in and start. If I was to do it, it would say, do you want to restart over? And since I want to use the version where I gave them the makeover, I'm just going to go in from my load game. So I'll be back. So I've already given you a bit of an introduction. So our parenting predicaments are we have to set up a child-friendly home. So we have to buy enough beds for the family, which is 3, buy a dining table, buy at least 1 kid's toy, and give the 2 of them a bath or a shower. However, I did do a poll as to whether I should start with rags to riches or start with the money that they were given. It was even, so I decided to choose. We're going to go rags to riches. This is my version of the lot in Henford-on-Begley, which has a pond, which they can try and get frogs on, but that's it. There is no fishing right there. Essentially, when I did it, I built a pond and I took all the landscaping that was already on the lot and moved it over to the spot. So if you place it in the world and then go in, it should cost the same. Sometimes if you go in first, the landscaping depreciates and this stuff doesn't. But anyway, so we're going to put their money to 0. Since it's new, I'm turning cheats on. And of course, the money cheat can be used to give Sims money, and it can be used to take the money away, which is what we are doing. So I have already set up some holidays because that's how I like to go. So it is fall. I have a Labor Day. I have a Spooky Day. It's on Wednesday in case we want to go to Ghost Night, because you can do that for doing the spooky tradition, because I made that a tradition. Or we could stay home if they have money by then. Fingers crossed. They can buy the pumpkin carving table, which comes with the Spooky Day kit. And then, of course, the Thursday is Harvest Fest, which is just a holiday by default. And you can see the high school years things. And we have some birthdays in the calendar because the kids are twins and they age up like the following. So 2 weeks, and then the parents are supposed to age up, 24 days out, because that's how many days they have. But so as I said, I am going to do this with no money, but I'll show some highlights as opposed to necessarily showing every little thing. But first off, I'm going to have the kids. I did get rid of the off the grid. I'm not making it that extreme of a rags to riches. And I don't even know if I'll usually I make them buy a yard sale table before I let them sell into their inventory. We'll see how it goes, whether or not I do that. I'm not, this isn't a strict rags to riches like I normally do. So let's have them join each of the kids' scouts, because when they're doing their regular things, they may as well work on their scout badges. And we want to get out of here because we don't want a welcome wagon, because that would be a waste of our time. We don't need that. So he actually starts with an artistic prodigy aspiration, and she starts, let's take a look, with the rambunctious scamp, and he's already dirty. So we're going to have to head to a park. So we can do this, give Sophia and Leonardo a bath or a shower. It doesn't have to be on our home lot. We can go elsewhere and do that. But all the rest, we need to have some money to do. So we're going to go to the local park, and then I'll go over their traits and stuff a little bit while they're showering and getting that stuff done. So I will be back. So we're at the park in the Bramblewood, which is my park, and I have showers here now, so they're having showers. And the default aspiration, of course I aspiration swap, is soulmate for the two parents, and I already told you what the ones were for the kids. And the dad loves the outdoors, is a vegetarian, he's active, and he's alluring. And if you remember, the description was that he is artistic, so I'm not sure. I guess maybe that's here. Well, no, even there, he likes fitness. He likes red, and he likes electronica music. Obviously, this is how he comes. I didn't do anything. The only thing I did even with the kids is I gave them some extra outfits. I kept their outfits that they came with. I didn't change their hairstyles. I didn't do anything like that. Of course, the First Fits kit doesn't have hairstyles. It's just clothing. And so he needs some fun, and he's a bit hungry. And this is the thing I do have to say, it's a gripe I have with this scenario, is that if you're going to use them in a brand new save, you're going to start at 8 a.m. in the morning, and they start with really crappy needs. And normally when you create a family and you start at 8 a.m. in the morning, their needs are actually pretty good because it's 8 a.m. in the morning and they're supposed to get through the whole day. And they start with crappy needs. I just sent him to the bathroom. That's the only reason why his bladder is full. And the kids he was filthy, which is understandable because they're saying to give them a shower. That one I can handle. But the rest of them, it's dumb. It's just dumb as far as I'm concerned. And this is supposed to be a welcome to get people to know how to use the game. Like, okay, you start the game and your Sims are in crappy moods. This is not how it works. So I think it's really, really annoying that they have done that, because because the other thing is, I have played through this a little bit, and once you get through this buying beds, they have to sleep through the night. And if you actually start with the money and you get the beds, well, they're not going to be tired, because you're going to need to sleep in the daytime, and it's actually sleeping through the night. So anyway, so she's eating because they're hungry. I just have food here, so they're just eating it. So for now, we have food. And you're a bit hungry and you need some fun. What do you have? Any whims? You want to go for a jog, you want to be friendly with your wife, and you want to play chess because you're at a park. Well, that doesn't really help very much. So why don't you have some faux lobster tortellini and come and chat with your daughter. You can heartfelt compliment, and you can talk about the warm temperature. So your needs are getting kind of bad. Have you caught any fish? Nope. But that's all right. You're going to come down here and you're going to go to the bathroom too. And then you may as well grab something to eat because you're hungry and you don't have to have the vegetarian food. And you need some fun. If you actually got playful, then that would be useful, because then you could go play on a jungle gym while you're playful. We will try that. We shall see. I'm planning on taking them fishing at Magnolia Promenade, if we can get to that point. That would be good. And also they could go play pirate over there too. It'd just be good if all of them were fishing, but I think only 3 people can fish at the fishing sign. I think that's been my experience. So anyway, so they're going to look after their needs a little bit, and then we're going to take them somewhere where we can hopefully make some money. So I will be back. It is later. I took them to Magnolia Promenade. They actually were all able to fish here. I've had them taking turns doing some napping, but we have enough points that we can get the Rally the Troops perk. So she has already got to the next stage of the angling ace, because I had her fish 2 spots over at the park, because there was the pond there and there's a fishing spot really close. So I'm going to temporarily put her over onto leader of the pack so she can buy the Rally the Troops perk is what I mean right here. Unlocks the Rally the Troops social interaction to keep your club partying all night long. If you've seen my things before, you know I love that one. So we're going to put her back over onto, and they've been in this gathering for 9 of 12 hours. I think when they were at the park, I forgot to start it, because when they landed in, it was the original park, which is a national park. They can't have club gatherings there, but when you change it to a regular park, you can. Plus, then kids come and teens come, and I much prefer it for lots of reasons. I prefer regular parks to national parks, so that's what I do. I change it to a regular park. So I'm going to put her back onto the angling ace. She needs to get her skill up, but right now what we're going to do is we're going to have her stop fishing and we're going to have her rally the troops so that they can keep going all night long, and then maybe in the morning we'll go over what they've caught and let them keep catching things. So let's get these needs higher, better. I can't do anything but they're pretty good, actually. Okay, so I heard you're new to the neighborhood, and I know you're still getting adjusted, but Sophia and Leonardo are getting D's in their classes, except for their C's, so I'm not really sure where that comes from. I can tell they're smart, creative kids, so I can only conclude that the problem must be with their parents. Help your children realize their potential. I've got my eyes on them, and the two of you, Martinez. We do things a bit differently in my school district. I didn't win 12 Principal of the Year awards by tolerating unruly children and unconcerned parents. You'll be hearing from me again. Okay. So, well, the first step is trying to get the family to work together by, that's part of the reason they have no money. To try and pull together and get back up. And you're going to go fishing again. She is angry from being hot-headed, so hopefully it is going down. Hot-headed Sims tend to get angry. She actually got a pop-up, does she dislike fishing? And I was like, no way. Fishing is good for you. You're not going to dislike it. So let's take a look at what they've actually got. Obviously, we have no money, but we have a dragon fruit and a cowplant berry and some fish, of course, and a treasure map. And then her husband has also the dragon fruit and cowplant berry, the Encyclopedia Vampirica, and some fish also. So he should be on to the next part too. But he must have just got there. And what have you caught, my dear? My miss, you got a dragon fruit, and of course they got that from going to Scouts, and then she's caught one fish. And we have 4 dragon fruit. So that's very good. It'd be good if we could catch some more dragon fruit, but 4 is good. 4 is a very good start. So we're just gonna stay up through the night and fish because, oh look, she's happy. Good, she's just worn off. It was 3 hours, so 3 hours has passed, and we caught another dragon fruit, maybe? Maybe, hopefully. It looks like he needs to go have a shower. Oh, he's got 3 of them. Even better. So they're going to keep fishing and rallying the troops, and I'll be back probably when it's like morning, and we can try and go maybe to Finchwick and sell some of these things. Sell some of the fish to get some money. Because I'd rather sell the cheap things, and then we can have a yard sale table and sell the dragon fruit and plant some, of course. And, hopefully maybe they can catch some voodoo dolls. That's another thing you can catch here. So that would be good if we could do that. Let's see. I don't know what you got, but I'll be back. We are here at the festival, and I've had them introduce themselves to people. We're in the lead by 4. They joined the pranksters. They actually did catch some voodoo dolls. So we already have 3 voodoo dolls, 4 cowplant berries. I never did go pay for stuff, but we got her pay, so that's enough for us, assuming no one buys anything. Well, it doesn't matter. If we win, we get $2,000. We have more than enough to buy the yard sale table, and which is what I normally do. I don't normally but if I have to, I will sell something in their inventory, but if we somehow don't win this and they spend some money, well, I will make sure that we have a yard sale table and we can do, our, and we hadn't met anybody because we spent the whole time until now fishing. She caught at least one, a trick with the hand, buzzer, I think, yeah, she caught 1, he caught. So we have 4 already to start. I don't think the kids caught any. Oh, we have someone who has to go to the bathroom. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to get beds and get them into bed tonight because I don't think we're going to have the money to buy beds like we need to do there. But you know what? Just in case, go use the bathroom. I'm not on the right sim. You're the one who needs to use the bathroom, so go use the bathroom. Go on, my dear. And I hope other people are helping. Is he being mean? Okay, we need to parenting, discipline, calm, ask not to be mean. It's all right to be mischievous. It's not all right to be mean. Mean is not allowed. Can we do that? Okay, it looks like we did, because the We can be mischievous. So we can imply sabotage, and it's not 11 o'clock is when we get the results as to whether or not we win or not. Okay, you know what? Dancing, not really very helpful. You need to be doing mischief. I even added it as a club activity because you need to do it. And we don't have a holiday tomorrow. We have to go to work and school. So this is our day. We need to make our money. And mischief, invite to a fake party. I mean, I know just because we were in the lead last time doesn't mean we still are, and we need to stay in the lead. Definitely. And have we talked to you? I'm pretty sure they were all in it. We're in the lead by 5 now. And we were... So Leonardo, Sophia, Jennifer, and Pablo, they're all have joined the pranksters. We got to level 2 of the mischief skill. You got 4 people you've introduced yourself, so at least that counted. Okay, we can't do... and still with false confidence. We can attempt an introduction. That's one of my own sims that when I had to create the save, I put him in. Because also if you become friends with him, you can ask to become a spell. Oh, we won! Look at that. Yes. Yes. So we're going to go home and try and have a yard sale. So I'll be back. So the money is less. I will show that now. I bought them some things. I bought them a yard sale table, a sign for fishing. It's a holiday, so they needed a thing to open up presents and a thing for decorating. And I think those are the main things, but you'll see it. Yeah, that's the main thing I can think of. But now we're having a yard sale. Oh, we bought a yard sale table. I don't know if I said that. Anyways, we got one, and we put all of our, I don't know if they're all out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, they're all out here, and we have a 300% markup. And while we were at the Humor Hijinks Festival, I don't know if I mentioned it. Look, we got some money. Yay. I had the only thing, let me see where they're doing. Oh, he needs to garden. So why don't you come here and plant? Because it's fall. So it's the right season for planting these. We will also sell some of them. And you may as well, I think those weren't hunted for. No, that was. So there's one other spot you can hunt. I could buy some things they could hunt on. But we'll see. She also needs to do some gardening too. Because they've done everything else. So I might switch them up as to who's actually doing the yard sale instead. And someone can keep. We don't have anything here. Sometimes if you have spring things, you get like decorations that you can hunt for on. And that doesn't seem to be happening. So did you get yours done? Not yours being Leonardo. And of course it always goes over there. So it didn't actually count. But hopefully it's good enough. Because none of these would work, right? So I could go in and sell them. I can keep the gnome and then buy some things they can search on. So maybe I'll just quickly do that. Hopefully that's enough. And you can come over here and hunt for egg. They will reset and I'll probably be gone because I'm going to be, once they have enough money, they're going to buy an actual house and not have to do this. Since you're doing this, did you get your hunting for eggs? Not really, so why don't you start from this end? And the parents might just not get it, and that's fine. So you're going to come here and you're going to water. Or did I also ask you to hunt for an egg? Maybe. Oh, it was over here. Oh, we sold another one. Yay. Well, if we get it before, I don't know if we're not going to get the money. We're not going to get enough money for the house before. Then we'll have stuff in the house because everything will get replaced. So let me see. Is there anything here? Hunt for egg. Hunt for egg. You may as well try that. And you should come and rummage for decorations. And they did get up to the next to talk about the cloudy weather. I think you could probably become BFFs. No, you can't. I guess not. Can you fish? No, you can look for frogs. Why don't you come look for frogs and maybe we'll get something. Not that it matters. If we make enough money from this, we're not really honestly going to be spending time with frogs. Tend the table. We have a yard sale going on. We need to sell some more of these. Okay, so maybe what we should do is you can start tending the table. And you, instead, there's probably not time for to actually get this done because I just realized how close it is till 2 a.m. But you may as well plant them anyways because we need them planted. And we have some, we got some points here because if we go on to Fortune Fabulously Wealthy, we have made it onto the second tier. I believe that's what this is. Yeah, we got one done. And I should try and remember to switch back over to this before I buy them their house. If I remember, sometimes I forget. So we're going to put her on to Freelance Botanist and have her go and plant those. So it'd be nice. And the sale is over. So we need to start that. I thought we needed to start a yard sale, but no. Oh, the holiday's over. That's what's over. It was successful. For all of them, good. Also a good way of getting some points. So we're doing our yard sale. Can someone else buy us some things? You can come here and keep looking for frogs. Keep looking. And you may as well keep looking for frogs too. What is this? You were used, that was a long time ago, because I had him use the shower there because he needed to have a shower. And it's almost over. At 38. Not quite enough. We need to sell another one. We need to sell them both, preferably, so we have money to actually place some stuff. So come here and look for frogs. Look for frogs. And then you may as well come and water, just because. And we need someone to come by. Hopefully these last two. Yay! So we have enough money for now. We'll probably have another yard sale and sell some of like our cow plant berries and our dragon fruit extra ones because we don't really need to probably plant all of them. But what we should also do is before we do this, let's go in here and not actually in the right sim. I put them evenly so they can sell those, and I will just sell these mounted things that I had done. So we'll sell those. We get 733, which is always helpful. And then for him, we're going to put the multi-select tool on. We'll sell those also. And we'll keep all of the rest of the stuff. So there we go. He planted his dragon fruit. She planted 4 of her dragon fruit. We have 2 more there and 8 more there. That is a lot. That is a lot of dragon fruit. I'm just putting them here because and what frogs did we get? We got eggplant, dirt, sun surfer. That's a good one. Why don't we put them all in I'll put them all in one inventory and see what we get. But let's come here and I'm going to put some stuff in our inventory. I'm going to sell this because we don't need it, and the rest is going in our inventory, and then I will be back with the house because we're going to place it before this part ends. Well, this is the house we're going to be placing. It's essentially a pared down version of the house I'm using in my parenting scenario. Like a lot of stuff is out of it. And stuff is more cheaper versions of stuff. So, and it is 24, 238. We have 34, 246. There is some value in the landscaping that is here that would have depreciated, but we're going to take it furnished. And we know we need some beds, so let's just quickly get those beds that we need. I'll quickly get them and show that sped up. There they have their beds, they have their toys. Now there's other things that we need to do, but we'll have to take a look at that in the next part because that's going to be it for this part. Likes and comments are always appreciated and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!